Hello friends, welcome back to Wisdom Institute of Career Enhancement. I am your Hussein. Today we are going to learn using Bloom's revised taxonomy preparing question paper. If you are new on this channel, please subscribe and share it. So, what is Bloom's taxonomy? Okay, first we may understand the term taxonomy. Taxonomy means what? Okay, taxonomy nothing but the simply classification of words. Simply classification of words. So then what is the Bloom's taxonomy? Bloom's taxonomy discusses various types of domains of objectives that can be used in the preparation of test. Okay, so different types of domains, actually namely three types, right? Different types of domains, namely three types. What are they? Just we will see here. Okay, then Bloom's identified 6 levels within the cognitive domain for the simple recall recognitions of facts as well as the lowest level through increasingly more complex and abstract mental levels. Okay, so we may learn easy to hard. We may learn the learning, our learning experience is easy to hard levels. So in the Bloom's taxonomy, we may learn these things easy to hard, lower level to highest level. Okay, so the cognitive domain has the six levels. Cognitive domains has the 6 levels. Okay, cognitive, which means knowledge domain, recall, recognition, means gnanatmakama rangam. So here we have the uh, six uh, six levels. Then after affective domain. Affective domains talks about the feelings and emotions. Feeling and emotions. It is firstly it is actually interlinked in this only, but in 1973, which is split from the cognitive domain. So it is developed by Krathwohl, colleague, one of his colleagues in 1973. Here also we have the 5 levels. The next one is the affective domains means bhavatmakamaina rangam. The psychomotor domain, which is actually developed by in 1973 only, 73 only, Simpson, Simpson and Dave. Okay, here also we have the five five levels. Okay, so we may already we talked about. So cognitive domain means knowledgeable domain. Okay, so knowledgeable means recognition, recall and recognition. So here the domains are, that is knowledge, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis and evolution. Next one is emotion, means already I told you, feelings and emotions, bhavatmakamaina. So students can be assessed in several ways when it comes to affective domain, such as their ability to listen with respect and provide their unwavering attention, actively participate in class discussions, resolve conflicts and exhibit consistent and pursue behavior that reflect their internalized values. Okay, so how here actually how they are behaves, right? How they behaves, how they react. So we may find here how they pursue, right? Next one is The psychomotor domain talks the three versions. One is physical movement. Physical movements means body language, jumping, dancing. Next, coordination, how they are coordinate each other, and the use of motorcycle skills. And the use of motorcycle skills means the same again, running. Actually, how they assess the motorcycle skills are assessed, measured or assessed in terms of speed, precision, distance, procedures, and technique. So how he is reading the reading speed. Next, okay. So all these things comes into this the psychomotor domain. Next, see here, nine. Already I told you nine. Actually, Benjamin Bloom started research in 1940. After long research, they come up in 1956, means 16 years of their experience, learning experience, how we have to assess or test a student. Okay, how we have to assess or test a student. Okay, so already I told you the first taxonomy. Actually, the two domains are mixed. That is, cognitive and affective domain are mixed. Okay, see here. Here, knowledge, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, evaluation. Here, remembering, understand, apply, analyze, evaluation, create. So these are the interchange. These are the interchange of, see here, these are all nouns. These are all verbs. The basic change from 1956 to 2001, the basic change. Then after, what are the another thing is the synthesis gone to the top, right? And the evolution come to the fifth level. These are the basic changes in new version to old version. So in the old version, uh, a new version actually developed Bloom's student Anderson as well as his colleague Krathwohl. Both are actually they revised this one. See, we may learn one by one. Remembering. The first one is remembering our knowledge. Remembering our knowledge. So here, remember can be defined to recall the previous knowledge what we have learned. This may involve the recall of a wide range of material from specific facts to complete theories, but all that is required is the bringing to mind of appropriate information. The outcome is what are the outcome from this? Outcome in the cognitive domain is a very lower order, very low. So the keywords are, see here the keywords: who, what, why, when, omit, where, which, choose, find, how, define, label, show, spell, list, match, name, relate, tell, recall, select. So now we may using these keywords framing the questions. What is Raman effect? Who awarded the Nobel Prize in 1930 for physics? So I am not going to read all the questions, just you see, because the video will become very lengthy, right? Next. Next level is second one, understanding. Understanding is defined as the ability to grasp the meaning of material. Here we are grasping the meaning, means understanding the paragraph or understanding the story, grasping the knowledge, right? This may be shown by translating material from one form to another, word to number, or interpreting material, explaining or summarizing, and by estimating future trends, predicting consequences of efforts. These learning outcomes go one step beyond the simple remembering of material. So here the learning objective is okay, little bit higher than the previous one. Okay, next the keywords are. So what are the keywords here? Compare, contrast, demonstrate, interpret, explain, extend, illustrate, infer, outline, relate, uh, rephrase, translate, summarize, show, classify. So we will see here, uh, framing the questions. How would you illustrate manufacturing denim cloth? What is the main idea of this story? How would you rephrase the meaning? Okay, so I am not going to read all those things because you just to go through. So how in this way we have to frame the questions. The third level is applying. Applying applying means application. It refers to the ability to use learned material in new and concrete situation. Okay, previously what we have learned, here we are using in a new situation. Okay, we are applying here. Okay, applying acquired knowledge, facts, techniques and rules in a different or new way. So what is the outcome of this? Outcome of learning in this area requires a higher level of understanding than those under comprehension. So comparing to the understanding, here the understanding is more because we are going to reproducing that one, right? So here the keywords are apply, build, choose, construct, develop, interview, make use of, organize, experiment with, plan, select, solve, utilize, model, identify. Okay, these are the keywords here. So how we are going to frame the questions here? How would you use your knowledge for having good diet? What happens in the body when you consume sugary drinks? So like this we have to frame the questions. See here, just you go through all those things. Next one, analyzing. Analyzing, it refers to the ability to break down materials into its components part so that its organizational structures may be understood. So what we have learned, the whole thing, we are going to be subdivided into parts for better understanding, right? Break down into the parts and identifying motives or cause means subdividing, making inferences and find evidences to support generalization. This may include the identifications of the parts, analysis of the relationship between parts, and recognitions of the organizational principles involved. Okay, what are the learning outcomes here? Represents a higher intellectual level than comprehension and application because they required an understanding of both the content and structural form of the material. Okay, it is more than the application. The keywords are analyze, categorize, classify, compare, contrast, discover, dissect, divide, examine, inspect, simplify, survey, test, test for, distinguish, list, distinction, theme, relationship, function, motive, inference, assumption, conclusion, take part in. Okay, these are the keywords. So how we are preparing questions? See here. What are the differences between the Dravida style and the Nagara style? Can you make distinction between monophthongs and diphthongs? So like this we may have to frame the questions. Moving to the next one. See here, evaluating. Evaluating. So evaluating is concerned with the ability to judge the value of material. statement, novel, poem, research report for a given purpose. Okay, we are judging for that. Okay, so a learning outcome is here in this area are the highest in the cognitive hierarchy because they contain elements of all the other categories. Means comparing to the previous four, the fifth one also a little bit higher to comparing the previous ones, right? So the keywords are award, choose, conclude, criticize, decide, define, determine, dispute, evaluate, judge, justify, measure, compare, mark, rate, recommend, rule on, select, agree, apprise, prioritize, opinion, interpret, explain, support, next importance, criteria, prove, disprove, areas, influence, pursue, value, estimate, de deduct. Okay, these are the keywords. So we may do the frame the questions like this. Do you think that the ancient people did a lot of efforts for art and architecture? Why do you think Sir C.V. Raman was awarded the Nobel Prize? Do you know of other sources of vitamin D than the one listed here? Okay, like this we may have to frame the questions. Last one, creating. Creating means refers to the ability to put parts together to form a new whole. Okay, whatever we have learned, we are applying to create the new one. That's all. Creating the new one. So here the outcome is learning outcome in this area stress creative behavior. Creative behavior with major emphasis on the formulations of new patterns or structures. Okay, outcome. Okay, so the it is a build, choose, combine, compile, compose, construct, create, design, develop, estimate, formulate, imagine, invent, make up, okay, like this, etc. Okay, how we have to frame what could be done to maximize the learner's autonomy? How could you change, modify the plot of the play King Lear for happy ending? Okay, like this we have to frame the questions. Okay, thank you. If you like this video, like it, share it, subscribe it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.